All right, everyone, my name is Dylan, and I am going to talk with you about the really cool things that we get to do in the Scouts this year. So, just a couple of things to share with you. The first thing is we get to do all sorts of cool things outside. One of the first things is instead of just a small little hike in the park, we go on big backpacking treks with the troops. You get to pick the location that we go to, and we have big hiking backpacks like these where you can put the sleeping bag on it and your tent, and we go and see really awesome waterfalls, get to the top of mountains and see forever. It's a really cool trip. We also teach you the tricks that we know to be able to catch some big fish when we go fishing. We still do that. And we also have a lot of fun when we go camping. We stay outside in the tent, in the sleeping bag. But what's great about it with the troop is you all get to pick the location where we go. You get to camp in a tent with your friends, and you get to pick and decide the food that we're going to eat for that camp out. It's a lot of fun with the middle school group when we go camping. So that's the first thing, all sorts of cool stuff outside. The second thing is we get to build a lot of really cool things. But the things that you build, you get to learn how to use power tools and build them with your bare hands. Lots of woodworking projects. We build all sorts of cool things. One of the things is a soapbox derby car. It's the big car that you can sit in. You steer it with your feet and it goes downhill. It's a really cool experience, but a lot of really fun building projects that we get to do in Scouts. But the last thing is the best thing. We go on all sorts of cool trips. We still get to go to the sporting events. We go to a Nashville SC soccer game. We go to a Nashville Sounds baseball game where after the game, if your family wants to, you get to camp out on the baseball field. And we watch a movie on the big guitar jumbotron. They let us run the bases, all sorts of cool stuff. It's awesome. But outside of those sports field trips, and there's a bunch more that we get to go to, we also get to go to some really cool camps. We have high adventure camps where there are massive zip lines, rock climbing, rappelling. You can do whatever you want there. So even if you don't want to do those things, there's a lot of fun that you get to have at those big high adventure camps. But our camp here locally in Middle Tennessee is the best part. We have speedboats. We have jet skis, we have zip lining there, rock climbing, rappelling, we have shotguns and rifles, all sorts of really cool things that you get to experience at our camp. It's going to be a lot of fun and a lot of cool experiences that you get to have in Scouts with your friends. Now, one of the really important things to share is if you heard anything that's interesting, this is for boys and girls. We have a girl troop that's just girls that get to do all of those cool things. And we have a boys troop that's just boys that do all the same stuff. But we are going to have a lot of fun in everything that we get to do. So as you can see, everybody that's interested, we've got a spot for you. The really important thing is we will be at your school during lunch. And we will hand out this flyer. The important part is if you think anything's cool or exciting, you've got to get this home to your parent because it tells your parent how to join our informational meeting that's coming up. Then, if you sign up, I will be able to give you one of these cool outdoor tools. It's got a hot spark on it. It's got a compass, a few things, but we'll be able to teach you how to be able to make fire with your bare hands. It'll be awesome. But there's all sorts of really fun things that we get to do in Scouts, and we hope to see you at the sign up.